Good morning. We're at the Pewaukee lakefront today because today we're celebrating two extraordinary women that had a lot to do with water. So that's why we're here. We're part of the Pewaukee Area Arts Council celebration of extraordinary women, which is our fundraising event this year. We hope you've been catching all of our fun Facebook Lives. This event actually began with the celebration of extraordinary women, recognizing that this year is the 100th anniversary of the passing of the 19th Amendment that gives everyone the right to vote regardless of their gender, which is something we want to celebrate because it's important. And we wanted to recognize the extraordinary women suffragettes who made that possible. We'll be talking about them more tomorrow in our Facebook Live, so tune in at 11 for that. But today we're wanting to showcase some centerpieces because we originally planned, pre-COVID days, to have this event in person with elaborately decorated tables representing some extraordinary groundbreaking women that we knew of. And we have two of those centerpieces available today that we're wanting to share. And we're lucky to have with us today my nieces, Ella and Riley, who are going to be telling us some stories and showing us the centerpieces.
Okay, so this centerpiece represents Grace O'Malley, and she was an extraordinary woman because of everything she accomplished in her life. Grace was born into an Irish noble family that had many fleets of ships just like this one and owned many, many lands. So when Grace was young, her family had an idea of what she was going to do with her life, but she did not like that. She wanted to be on the water with her father. So when her father went out on one of her naval journeys, Grace disguised herself as a man to get on the ship. And when Grace's father passed away, Grace inherited all of the ships just like this one. And when she was out on the water, she would look at beautiful treasures just like these.
Wow, this is a super pretty box.
Yeah, she would find things just like that all over the coast of Ireland.
Ella, I see there's this picture with the Queen. Who is this?
Well, Grace O'Malley actually met with Queen Elizabeth I. So at this time, England wanted the lands of Ireland, but Grace O'Malley was an avid fighter for Irish freedom. And so she asked if she could have a meeting with Queen Elizabeth to talk about a peaceful solution on the freedom of Ireland.
Ella, was it common for people to meet the Queen?
No, that was very uncommon at those days because Queen Elizabeth liked to keep herself very guarded, and so it was very cool that Grace and Queen Elizabeth got to meet.
Ella, I bet they had a really fun time when they were meeting each other.
Yes, they got to dine together. Riley, we have another centerpiece over here. What is this one about?
Yeah. This centerpiece represents Amelia Earhart. Ella, do you know what Amelia Earhart was famous for?
I think she was a pilot, but can we have some more information?
Yeah, Amelia Earhart was the first female to fly across the Atlantic Ocean, which is pretty cool. Actually, when she first saw a plane, she thought that planes were not very cool, and she didn't become interested in flying until about 10 years later. And her first flight instructor was a female.
Oh, that's really cool.
Which is a pretty interesting tidbit. In this time period, not very many people traveled that much, and so when Amelia Earhart was flying on her transatlantic flights, she got to see some pretty incredible things that most people hadn't seen before.
What did she get to see, Riley?
She got to go to super cool places like Hawaii and see these beautiful Hawaiian flowers, and she got to go to Mexico and see all of the cool sights and lots of other places too. When Amelia Earhart died, we actually never found her plane because she was on one of her Atlantic flights and her plane crashed, and we've never been able to find the remains. So there's kind of this cool mystery surrounding her. But we know what's not a mystery. She said some pretty amazing things. One of her quotes is, "Women, like men, should try to do the impossible." So she was inspirational to lots of women of her day and women of the future as well.
Thank you for Riley and Ella for that trip down memory lane and thinking about two groundbreaking, extraordinary women. Wasn't that fun? Thanks gals. We appreciate you being here. Yay! We also have another table centerpiece that's in our auction that is a tribute to Marilyn Monroe. And if you want to see something floofy and fun, you've got to go look at the website and look at that one. It's just gorgeous. There are also some hand-painted instruments that are incredibly rare and collectible, so don't miss that opportunity. There's a viola and a violin. But how do you get these things? You go to the Pewaukee Area Arts website, which is pewaukeearts.org, and the first thing you'll see is a link to our Rally Up site that includes our auction items, our raffle items, and opportunities to donate to us. But please get there and look soon, because this auction closes tomorrow, that's Sunday, at noon. So don't miss your opportunity to go check it out and see these lovely things, and know in return that you're helping support the Arts Council mission of bringing quality art experiences to the whole Waukesha County area. So please don't miss this opportunity. We're looking forward to seeing you tomorrow at 11 o'clock at our next Facebook Live, where we will be hearing stories about the suffragettes. And rumor has it there might be some new coloring pages available on the subject. So thank you for being with us today. Thank you for supporting arts in the community, and have a great day. Bye now.
Bye, thank you.